Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, and we are now entering the Urbe Royal Villa for the rescue mission. He'll be fine. Alright, looks like they went for it. Now's our chance to sneak in. Okay, roger that. You're going in through the front door. How the hell is that sneaking in? So, this is the Urbe Royal Villa. It's gorgeous. Certainly gives the castle a run for its Miro. Well, it is a royal family residence. Looks like the welcoming committee is here. And I should point out there is significance in our number. We're going to be picking up a party member here. An old friend we haven't seen for a little while. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. Actually, I am going to do a hurricane. Damn it. Why me? Ah, damn it, it's not gonna go off in time before the stop the heal. That was a little underwhelming. Strength up turn.
Alright, we're good to go.
And I'm actually about to level up. Not bad for how easy that was. Now, where's the princess being held? This place is huge. We just have to search it room by room. If we just hang around here, we can bet we're going to have more company in soon. It's gonna move on. Who are you people? Wait, don't move a muscle. No petrify. few soldiers in the villa. They're patrolling the corridor and the central courtyard periodically. Our only option will be to silence anyone who sees us. Okay, let's try out this door. Empty room. Crap. Another empty room, and you're going to get ambushed every time you come out of those, I guess, so I'm going to stop doing that. Okay, Joshua, I need you to heal. And I'm done with the side areas, so... Okay, I was kind of expecting there to be like a hidden passage. It's locked. No, seems pretty solid. The locking mechanism's secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without a key. We still have to leave this place for later. And more guys. Oh, crap. Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? Ain't seen you before. You need more with the Bracer Guild. No need to get up, just enjoy yourselves and rest well. Nope. Gonna have to evil eye these guys, I guess. God. And I can't reach him. I think they're immune to instant death too, so no hope for death blows. And I should also point out they do have an instant death attack, shadow weaving at least. They're immune to poison, eh? So... skull necklaces can really help out here. And I'm gonna delay healing to get their numbers down. No damage.
We're good to go.
100 EXP. Well, that's taken care of. They're too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. Please don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that. You work at the villa, right? We've come to help with the request of Her Majesty the Queen. Really? You're honestly here to save us? Yes, would you calm down already? Ideos be praised. Thought I was done for when my reporter friend was taken away. I hope he's alright. Reporter friend? You mean Niall? You know him? I see, yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who was being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. But he was spotted and taken prisoner. Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realized the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Highness was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorist assault. The truth is that she's being held prisoner by the Intelligence Division. I was so glad that she was coming that it simply had never occurred to me. I'm truly unfit for my position. Come on, there's no need to be depressed. We happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held. Yes, they've all been gathered in the crest room, which is the innermost chamber. It's a large banquet hall used for events like the formal signing of treaties. big hall inside, maybe over there? Yes, thrown behind the big locked door. So it is locked then. The key is normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division Company Commander. I believe he left when the terrorists showed up. Which means I was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Shores and her men. Not good, there's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that, gallery. Let's hurry. Okay, I remember a drawing room, but not a gallery, so we're going to have to look for that. Okay. Gallery. That's convenient. There's an Imperial-style vase here. There appears to be nothing special about it. Eastern-style vase here. Nothing special about it. A red plate here. Nothing special about it. A large scarlet vase. Attached to its underside is a spare key. Now it should be able to open that inner door. The King's Throne. Favorite seat of the late King Edgar III when staying in the Herbe Royal Villa. Okay, hopefully that's the last of them. Use spare key. Now it's time to meet our new party member. One more fight, it seems. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition. That means you're with the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose we could persuade you to just forget you saw us. Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want past us, you have to go through us. These guys have sky-high defense. I just threw away the other fight because they can one-shot Estelle and Joshua from full health. So, yeah, be prepared for that. And that's going to knock Joshua out of the healing. I'm going to end up stealing that strength turn with Nest Break, though. Okay, I am going to Evil Eye them to delay their turn, and I'm actually going to pop Black Fang.
You're finished.
Gonna put Estelle on healing duty. I actually need to use the big one. While Joshua's on caster duty and Zane does whatever he can. Art. Let's go for Hellgate. Okay, I need to see which one. That's the one to target. And I'm going to knock him in just to be safe. And I doubt this will actually do much because their defense is that high.
Piece of cake.
And Joshua leveled up. That payout sucks. You. Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Niall. You don't look to be in too bad a shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua? Never thought I'd see you here. You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions, so we meet again as promised. Chloe? Estelle? I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But now with the dress and the hair and the things, what happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You'll still use that name for me? Yeah, since it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell both of you the truth when we next met in Gransel, but then Colonel Richard had me detained. Why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Oslies. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? This is just a wig. If I had the same hairdos when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Ruin, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. I forgot something important. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. It was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. I've only been hinting at it for a little while now. Estelle? No doubt. Should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess Rianne. What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at the Hockin Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please, take me as your hostage rather than the child. Not a chance. I know I said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick, pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on our way over here. What? There. It's alright. Hi, you two. A long time no see. Shara, you came. Damn it all, who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Olivier, think of that as my special gift. That's just cruel. Who fired that shot? Olivier, I guess. Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please, hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Scheherazade. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. Never thought I'd find you in Liberal. But I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Really. I am suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey Olivier, Heina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I have committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shara. But I thought that the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat, and docked at Gransel Harbor. That's one way around the problem. How'd you wind up falling in with the traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Right, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure of this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia, Sieg. Good, I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. Once the hostages were rescued, they gathered to assess their current situation. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I am so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I am just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I am not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night. Thought it might have been him. That must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the Royal Keep. But the crest room in which Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave the letter and not let us know it was you. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Gransel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Gransel. If we're not careful, you run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it might be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Imperial or Republic embassies. Since they're considered foreign territory, it'd make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request to the bracers? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see, that's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think the captured special ops ship has potential. But we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. Very old-looking map. What's this map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Gransel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle's cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Urbe Royal Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity, but what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gate sealed, not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them, anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceive the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Gransel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Gransel sewers. You'll proceed to the Royal Guard Room and open the front gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle, draw all of the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally... Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she will be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please, do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of the noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright, you have your tasks. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am. Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine. And you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength, and make sure you watch Shara's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We see each other again, safe and sound in Gransel Castle. Count on it. Joshua? There is no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please, take the utmost care. I know, and I will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts, or so it seems to me. Shara? What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these 2 brats. Quite so. Now, I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Ideos be with you. Joshua? Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, the thought had crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. And we're going to be putting in a break once I have control again. Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet of tones of my lute. You do anything conspicuous and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Mueller, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You two must rather, not go near the Imperial Embassy. It could be quite dangerous, yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has the time to just drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we'll have to get inside the sewers. And that's where we'll be picking up next time. So, rescue operation complete, we met with some old friends, and it's time to go rescue the Queen. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.